it was addressed to me. There.
Invitation somewhere.
Well, Gator, looks like Dr. NFL has given us another cure for what ails us, a big dose of football.
Well, I hope it's the non-drowsy formula.
That's the strongest available without a football prescription.
Hey, can we get off the medicine thing, please?
Not working?
No.
All right, fine. Let's give this thing a shot.
What did I just say?
And the Chiefs kick it off. He gathers it in. Looking for a seam. And he's taken down at the 35-yard line. And the offense will begin their series.
Yeah, good effort by the special teams.
The throw, batted down.
He's lucky that one was intercepted.
Second and 10. He's back to pass. Gets it away, swatted away.
Maybe they ought to try a little dump pass so he can complete one and get some confidence back.
Offense with 3 wide receivers. Bledsoe takes back, and he's sacked.
Oh, man, he just came in there and knocked him on his duck.
Ow! Ow, Gator! What are you doing? It's me!
I know it's you.
It's up. Fielded at the 33. And they make the stop. 3 receivers in. He's dropping back. And Kennison makes the catch. First down.
A nice throw, a good catch, and a first down. That's what you practice all week long.
They're coming after him. And Kennison snags it. Kansas City picks up the first to continue the drive.
As long as this guy is making plays, I say keep throwing him the ball.
Holmes, right side. Full ball effort by Spikes. Game 3.
Even if you don't get much with that run, it'll slow the pass rush down a bit.
And he drops back. Not much time. On the run, and he's taken down by Spikes. He had nowhere to hide on that one.
As a former quarterback, I can tell you that really hurts your pride. And the recipe doesn't feel so good either.
Green and Morton snares it. So the defense keeps them from picking up the first, and now they've got a decision to make. Anderson stands ready. It's on its way. And Anderson knocks it home. Kansas City puts 3 points on the board.
Excellent hold and kick. So in sync.
And there she goes. Hauled in at the 2-yard line. Heads upfield. Picks a path. And he's down at the 41-yard line. So the offense is set to take the field.
He used the wedge darn near perfectly to set them up in pretty good field position.
Henry knocks it loose. Deflected, recovered by the defense. And he's down at the 33-yard line.
That football, sometimes it's a slippery little sucker.
Indeed, it's the jellyfish of the sporting world. First play of the drive. Back to pass. Looking patiently. Fires. And he makes the leaping grab. Eat up a big chunk of yardage.
Great catch. And that's a tough one to make because you kind of have a long time to think about it while the ball's in the air.
Richardson gets the ball. Touchdown! Tony Richardson.
Nice run, Chris. He carried that ball like he meant business. And now it's all pleasure.
And they'll try to add on the extra point. It's good. Kansas City gets ready to put it in play. Brought in at the 5-yard line. Hauled down at the 31-yard line. A solid effort on the return.
Medium gainers are nice. Big gainers are what you shoot for out there. He's probably a little disappointed with himself.
He's got to hurry. And that's incomplete. Butterfingers.
Ooh, I think he heard footsteps on that one, Chris.
Second and 10. Here comes the blitz. And Reed hauls it in. That's a gain of 6.
I'm sure that's how his coach taught him to do it as a kid.
They line up with 3 wide receivers. Pitches it, running right. He gets pasted while trying to pull off a move. That'll bring up a 4th down. Decision time here.
Oh, it's a no-brainer to punt it away here.
He gets it away. Gathers it at the 26-yard line. And he's down at the 40. And the offense will trot onto the field to start this drive.
A very respectable pickup. Well done.
Holmes takes it outside. He tries to get fancy and gets nailed. Maybe a few inches, and that's it.
That's the worst. Taking a pounding for nothing.
Offense with 2 tight ends. Throws over the middle. Incomplete. The pass was just too long.
Yeah, just a little tall there, Chris. Nothing the receiver could have done about that.
Kansas City leads by 10. 5th time. Hiccups. Tipped, and it's incomplete.
No gain on the play. 4th down. 10 yards to go.
They'll punt the ball away here. He gets it off. Taken at the 30. And they bring him down. So a decent gain on the run back. Kansas City leads by 10. Henry with the carry. It's knocked loose, and the Chiefs grab the loose ball. And he's out of bounds at the 48-yard line.
They've really been careless with the football in this game. They have got to do a better job protecting it if they want to stay in the game.
And that'll do it for quarter number 1st and 10. Drops back. In trouble. The pass. And the defender gets a hand on it.
Well, I probably would have had that one for a pick, but, you know.
10 yards to go.
2 tight ends in. He fades back, feeling the heat, and Kennison brings it down. And he's brought down at the 38-yard line.
You know what I found out today, Chris?
What's that?
You're supposed to bring books back to the library.
You didn't know that?
Nope, no one ever told me.
Flips it, takes it around the end. And he's knocked to the turf. Kansas City is getting into a rhythm offensively. Boy, it is so important to be able to pick up yards on the ground.
It's what the game was built on, Chris. Too many teams today, they neglect the running game in favor of the pass.
You can't just chuck it long on every play.
Balance, guys. Balance.
Offense with the extra beef up front. Throws to his left, and he falls incomplete. Oh, he had it, but the defender knocked it out of there.
Oh, I thought he had that. Bet he did, too.
Holmes runs it inside, and he's down at the 20-yard line. And the Chiefs find themselves in the red zone.
Solid game there. Nice job of running the ball.
Short pass right, deflected, and it's incomplete.
4th down.
Anderson with the field goal attempt. Boots it. And Anderson sends it through. Kansas City tacks on the field goal.
That kick was a thing of beauty.
Anderson will kick this one away. He takes it. Heads upfield. Follows his blockers. And he's down at the 30. Not too shabby as far as runbacks go, eh, Gator?
He was just a step or two away from breaking that return into something special, Chris.
To his left, over the middle, tipped, and that's incomplete.
10 yards to go.
Offense with 3 wide receivers. The blitz is on. Knocked down. Gator, want to do a little word association with you, all right, buddy?
All right, shoot.
Field goal.
Oh! Ooh, a little bit too much to the left.
Reed in motion. Drops back. Deflected. Incomplete. And the defense lines up for the punt block. gets it away. He hauls it in. Heads upfield, and they bring him down. At Midnick Investments, we realize you don't want a broker who talks down to you, and we won't. We don't know any more about stocks than you do. At Midnick, we believe in the old adage, if you can play darts, you can pick stocks. Here they come. And Kennison makes the grab. And Fletcher makes the stop.
Chris, you ever wonder why we keep some of those old words around to describe plays?
Oh, you mean like sack and fumble?
Yeah, I mean, what if the whole game looks like that, you know?
Yeah, kickoff would be like a commencement.
Yeah, and the safety could be like a safe harbor.
Yeah, oh, you are. Game 3.
The defense did a nice job stringing out that play. He just had nowhere to go.
And Kennison reels it in. Nice one-hander.
Well, that's a big first down for the offense, and I imagine a bit frustrating for the defense.
He's dropping back. And it's swatted away.
Strong effort by the defensive back to get a hand on it.
10 yards to go.
Green rolling right. And it falls incomplete. Coming up at halftime, we'll have a stadium renaming ceremony. The stadium will be renamed Schiffer Field after the German moped company that purchased it during the first half. They'll be launching 10 brand new S20 mopeds into the stands, so get ready to catch them. Unloads. And that's incomplete.
10 yards to go.
This could be a fake. It's up. Fielded. Heads upfield. And he's forced out at the 24-yard line. So the offense will take over. First play of the drive. Bledsoe. And Molds makes the reception. Taken down at the 43-yard line. And that pass was right on target.
That was a sweet one-handed grab. Pure athleticism took over there.
And he drops back. And Molds snags it. And they make the stop. Molds is ready to ignite. Good protection. Still looking. Deflected, and it's incomplete.
This defense is just not letting them get their passing game going at all.
Under pressure. And Shaw snares it. First down.
Now see, they're playing the time of possession game here, using every down to move into scoring range.
Bledsoe. Not much time. Tipped. Incomplete.
No gain on play. Second down.
Not much time left on the clock. Shaw in motion. He's back to pass. And Molds reels it in. Brought down at the 27. Buffalo calls time. 7th play of the drive. They're coming after him. Short over the middle. And Molds hauls it in. And he's down at the 11-yard line. Buffalo wants another timeout. Buffalo is in the red zone.
The defense better watch for a touchdown strike here.
And it falls incomplete.
No gain on play. Second down. 10 yards to go.
Lindell awaits the snap. It's up. It's good. Buffalo comes away with a field goal.
You can tell it was going to make it the minute it left his foot.
And here we go again. He gathers it in. Heads upfield. Shake and bake. And he's down at the 28-yard line. Not a bad effort by the return team.
I'm sure he's a little frustrated that he didn't break it for bigger yardage, Chris.
Kennison goes in motion. Holmes with the carry. Buffalo will take their final timeout. They'll have to hurry this one up. What a great hit by Adams. That's a loss of 6.
He's going to feel that one in the morning, and then probably the morning after that.
So the first half of play is in the books. And it's up. Fielded at the 4-yard line. Shoots. And he's tackled at the 32. So the offense comes on. Kansas City leads by 10. Holmes up the middle. And he's knocked to the turf. That's a pickup of 7.
He did a nice job of following his blockers and then just let his speed take over after that.
Throws over the middle, and that's incomplete. He had it, but the defense knocked it out.
Thought he had it. Nice timing on the hit.
And the offense comes out with 3 tight ends. Pitch out. And they bring him down. Nice little pickup on that play.
That's just great vision. He was able to see the entire field, and he followed his blockers.
Holmes takes the handoff, puts on the moves, but to no avail. So they lose 4 yards.
Just like hitting a brick wall.
Green back to pass, and Kennison makes an improbable catch. Gain of 9.
Excellent by the book tackle. He wrapped him up and put him down.
And he drops back, in trouble, and he goes up high for the catch. The Chiefs pick up another first down.
These guys are really in tune with each other right now. That's 2 hookups in a row.
The pass, and he brings home the bomb. Score! Kansas City widens their lead with that score.
Mr. Endzone, excuse me, but your package has arrived. Airmail. Yeah!
Extra point attempt coming. And it's through the upright. Anderson is set to kick this one off. Brought in at the 3-yard line. Heads upfield. Looks for an opening. And Anderson makes the tackle. And we'll see what this offense can do.
A very nice pickup, Chris. The special teams put them in excellent field position.
Working the middle, and Moulds makes the grab. Second down and 3. Pass. Set.
I don't understand. There's no shame in throwing the ball away, Chris.
All you got to do is press a button. Kansas City leads by 17. Rolls left, under pressure, deflected, and it's incomplete. I don't know, I feel a fake coming.
I disagree with this call here, Chris. I think they should be going for it.
He gets it off. He hauls it in. Heads upfield. And Henry makes the stop. And so they'll begin at the 44-yard line. Thornton in motion. Drops back. And Kennison brings it down. Kansas City gets a new set of downs.
That was just a nice read and a good throw by the quarterback.
Kennison goes in motion. Holmes takes the handoff. And Clemens brings him down. Gain of 3.
Every little bit helps. They just have to keep at it with the running game.
2 tight ends in. Holmes, right side. And the line with the tackle. Gain of 3.
Not going to make the highlight film, but it'll remind the defense about the running game.
Here they come. Makes the catch. The Chiefs pick up the first and continue this drive.
They took all 3 downs, but they got the first.
Kansas City leads by 17. Kennison in motion. He's dropping back. Batted away.
May not be as flashy as an interception, but that was a nice play.
3 receivers in. They're coming after him. Scrambling. tipped, incomplete.
They need a completion here, Chris. I think they need to start throwing some short passes, get back in rhythm.
10 yards to go.
5 defensive backs. They're thinking pass. Gonzalez goes in motion. Gets it away, and it falls incomplete. The big hit knocked it loose.
Nice job by the defense to separate him from the ball.
Anderson on for the try. Kick is up. And Anderson puts it up and good. Morton Anderson with a huge kick.
Well, that kind of play is going to earn you a trip to the Pro Bowl, Chris. Not that you would know anything about that.
He takes it. Heads upfield. Juking. And he stopped at the 30. Good job by the return team there.
That return will set the offense up in decent shape.
Here comes the blitz, and it's picked off. And he's down at the 34-yard line.
That, folks, is why they're losing.
Offense with 2 tight ends. He's back to pass. He's got to hurry. And the defender gets a hand on it.
Nice play by the defender. No need to intercept it, just knock it down.
2nd and 10. He fades back. And Kennison makes the catch. And he's pushed out at the 20-yard line. And he has the first.
Way to find the open area in the defense. Nice completion.
And he drops back. And Kennison makes the reception. And he fools no one but himself there. That's a gain of 6. 3 quarters down. Maybe the next one will see a comeback. 2nd and 4. Back to pass. And it's intercepted. And he's down at the 43-yard line.
Tough break for the offense. Let's see if they can force a turnover themselves and get the ball back.
Pitches it, breaks it to the outside, and he's down at the 45-yard line.
8 yards to go.
Molds lines up left side. Campbell in motion. It's a blitz, and Molds snags it. Buffalo has the first down.
Nice heads-up play to make the catch and grab the first down.
Kansas City leads by 20. As all day. Incomplete. They let him touch it, but they didn't let him catch it.
They need to get their passing game working, Chris. The quarterback needs to make better decisions with his throws.
The blitz is on, and the ball is loose, and the Bills come up with it.
Well, I hate to criticize, but hang on to the ball, fool!
They line up with 3 wide receivers.
3rd down has not been their best friend so far, Chris.
The pass, knocked down.
No gain on the play. 4th down. 12 yards to go.
And they'll punt this one away.
I don't know what they're thinking, Chris. They need a first down.
He gets it away. Fielded. Jukes. Brought down at the 30. And the offense is set to take the field. Holmes lines up in the backfield. Here they come. Deflected, and it's incomplete.
No gain on the play. 2nd down. 10 yards to go.
He is really heating up here, Gainer. Here comes the blitz. Tipped, and that's incomplete. This game brought to you by The American Daily. Finally, a newspaper that's fun to read. Now with more pictures and less sad stuff. American Daily. You don't have to be smart to read us, but it helps if you're not. Grabs the jump ball. And they finally managed to bring him down. With catches like that, this guy could have had a second career as a fisherman.
Oh, yeah, Chris. He lured that ball right into his hands.
Drops back, pass over the middle, and it falls incomplete.
No gain on the play. 2nd down. 10 yards to go.
The defense is loaded up against the run. Flips it, cuts to the outside, dances and gets drilled, and that'll bring up 3rd down.
The defense just got penetration and stuffed that play before it ever got started.
They put a man in motion. Holmes gets the ball. Oh, what a shot by Fletcher. Oh, did he take a shot? Anderson with the field goal attempt. Gets it away. And Anderson puts it through. And that should just about do it, folks. We'd like to thank our technical director, Craig Kukowski, our producer down in the van, Jonathan Diskin.
Hold on, Chris. This game is far from over. We've got a lot of time left in this game.
Well, this game is over, Gator. Hauled in at the 3-yard line. Breaks free. And Warfield makes the tackle. So he picks up a nice little gain on the return.
I'm sure he's a little frustrated that he didn't break it for bigger yardage, Chris.
Henry takes it inside, and Warfield brings him down.
Even the best runner probably couldn't make much of that.
2nd down and 7. The pitch, running right, and he's down at the 32. Buffalo takes a timeout. Kansas City leads by 23. He's back to pass. And Moulds hauls it in. Gain of 3. Buffalo takes their 2nd timeout. 4th down and 5. He's dropping back. And Campbell snares it. And that'll be a 1st down. 1st and 10. Blitz coming. Feeling the heat, and that's a sack. That's like being run over by a truck.
His offensive line's got to protect better than that. He didn't have a chance.
I think somebody's getting hot. Pass, and Moulds brings it down. Gain of 4. Moulds, split right. Bledsoe steps back, looking to throw, and Moulds reels it in, and they make the stop. That's a gain of 6.
Well, at least this blowout means it won't be as hard getting out of the stadium.
He's got pressure, and Moulds makes the grab. Buffalo takes another timeout. They line up for the field goal attempt. Kick is up. And it's through the uprights. And the Chiefs come up with it. Ball down at the 38-yard line. Holmes runs it inside, and Fletcher makes the stop. Over. The Chiefs win the game. I'll get it. That was a great however many minutes of football.
Yeah, it's hard to count the minutes when you're having so much fun.
Or when your partner sits on your pocket watch and breaks.
Okay, you know what? That was a bad look for you anyway.
Yeah, well, it was a family heirloom, Gator. Very cool game. Dynamic.